In terms of soybean oil, Argentina is the number one provider here in this country.
Okay.
In terms of sunflower oil, we are number three. Of course, there are imports of wine. Argentine wine is very well known. It's high quality, it's among the best in the world. But we could have more, provided that India can reduce a little the taxes. Not the import taxes here are still very high. In the case of wine, it's very high. Not only for Argentinians,
Yes.
not for all the wines in the world, but it's still very high.
And sir, apart from this bilateral trade, we have some food commodities also, which come from, like, for example, the mate tea is very famous nowadays in India. Recently hosted one receptions and we witnessed the best wines and the mate tea, which is very healthy.
Yes, well, mate is an infusion, or it's some people think that it's a sort of tea. It's not tea exactly, but in order to be compared to, but mate involves a very traditional beverage in Argentina and also in Uruguay, of course, and in Paraguay and in the south of Brazil, in that area of the world. But I think people here are starting to realize about it. Yeah, it's good, very good for the health.
Yes.
And it brings good luck.
Yes. Thank you so much for all these things, sir. And sir, in the education point of view, we would like to know, do we have Argentina students in India?
Sometimes some come, not as many as we could. Distance is too far away. Of course, here you have the advantage of having most of these courses in English. Although Argentina is a Spanish-speaking country, English is still the second most spoken language. So many people are able to speak in English. But I think that we could do more in this sense. Of course, the distance is an issue. No, it's impossible to not to think of that. No, you have to fly 20 hours to get here.
Okay.
To go from here to Argentina, 20 hours flying. You have to add that the stops, because at least you have to make one stop. There is no direct flight, of course.
So it means that there is no direct flight between Argentina and India because of the distance.
Yes.
Issues. And sir, what is the best way to go to Argentina from India then?
Well, it is not possible to go directly because there is no airplane in this world today, no commercial airplane that is able to fly to more 20 hours. The longest flights today in this world, I think they are 17 hours or 18. But a direct flight to South America will take 20 or even a little more. So, but it is easy to connect. It's long, but it's easy. There are multiple options. You can fly to, I would say, every major city in Europe. It connects to Argentina, and many cities or some cities in the Gulf. I won't mention the airlines, but Gulf Airlines and most European companies fly non-stop to Argentina. So it's easy. It's long, but it's easy.
Okay. In the continuation of this, this question, we would like to know if somebody would like to go to Argentina on a tourism on the tourism basis or the business.
Yeah.
So is this easy to get the visa for Argentina?
Yes, it's easy. Of course, it's easy. And now, since a few months ago, we had also the possibility of people, of an Indian citizen holding a passport with an American visa, with a U.S. visa, they can go to Argentina without needing to issue a special visa from Argentina.
Okay, so there is an exception only with the U.S. visa.
With the U.S. visa.
With the U.S. visa.
For business or, for tourism and business, for a short term, of course.
For the short term. If somebody is holding a USA visa, valid visa, they can easily visit Argentina without any visa.
Yes.
Sir, it's a wonderful news, sir. Thank you so much for sharing all these things. And we know that Argentina is a very beautiful country, sir. They have very good tourism places. As we heard that tango is born in.
Yes. in the Rio de la
in the
Plata.
origin
Yeah.
of Argentina.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And Argentina is the sixth trading partner.
Yes, currently, yes. You know, the economy of Argentina and the economy of India enjoy a high degree of complementarity. The same can be said for many of the South American countries and this region of the world. So we have to take on account that for Argentina, the thriving of India, India becoming the fourth largest economy, it will be the third largest economy at the end of this decade. It is a great opportunity because our economies in our part of the world are very complementary to the Asian economies, to the Indo-Pacific countries. So it is. We are convinced that from the economic point of view, the 21st century can provide a very good platform for the relationship between our economy and India economy and Asian economy.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing your wonderful views about India-Argentina relationships. And sir, we would like to know, do we have Indian companies in Argentina or Argentinian company in India, sir?
Well, there are, for example, there is Globant, an Argentine company here. There are some. There are also very important investments of Indian companies regarding mining, especially in lithium in the north of Argentina, in the province we call here you call states of the state of Catamarca in the north of Argentina. Argentina has a huge reserve of lithium. It also has a huge reserve of gas. But in lithium they are working very good. The governor of Catamarca of that state has been here a few months ago, some months ago, Raúl Jalil, and we are very happy to have that. We are trying to develop and to facilitate and to promote, let's say, the visits of governors of provinces of Argentina. Governor province governor in Argentina is equivalent to a chief minister of a state here. Is the head of the political state in the under national level.
Okay, thank you.
We are a federal government. You know, yes, our system, political system, is very similar to the American one because mostly all of the South American countries, the South American nations, adopted the American constitutional model when we became independent states after our independence. So the constitutional model is almost the same as the American one.
Okay, sir, wonderful.
Yeah. You have a president, you have states, you have Senate, you have the House of Representatives. In some way, it's
So you got federal government, sir?
yes,
Okay, sir.
as you have here. But the difference is that here you have the parliamentary system. You coming from the British time. In our case, we have the system is the American constitutional system. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for your honesty, sir.
Yeah.
We did not know about the system of government in Argentina, sir. And sir, apart from that, very few people know that in Argentina we have a Sindhi community of Indian origin, and we have one Gurudwara also in the state of Rosario de la Frontera.
Yes, in Salta.
In Salta.
In the north of Argentina, yeah.
Salta.
And there is also a mayor from Sikh origin. Yeah.
Okay, in the Sikh origin, sir.
I think he's a Sikh origin, or at least it's Indian origin.
And there is a Hindu club also.
But sorry to interrupt. The Indian community in Argentina is very small.
Okay.
But unfortunately, and here the Argentine community is tiny. But still, this man is a major in one city in the north, almost in the frontier, in the border.
And so there is a Hindu club also in Don Torcuato.
Yes, Don Torcuato. Yeah.
1895.
Yeah, very close to Buenos Aires. Yeah.
The Indian laborers who went for the rubber plantation.
Yeah.
Now they have named this Hindu club. Sir.
Yes.
And sir, Argentina is a gateway to Antarctica, sir.
Yeah.
And Argentina is only one of the only two countries which have got permanent civilian based in Antarctica, sir.
Yeah.
So we would like to know, apart from Antarctica, what are the famous places or tourist places in Argentina?